Hey, good evening, folks, and we are back with YB Zairil.
Yes, the State Assemblyman of Tanjung, Bungah.
Also the Exco for Transport and Infrastructure of Penang. Hello, good evening, Zairil. How are
Hi
you?
guys.
Wow, YB, thank you for coming over.
Yes, taking your
taking
time.
your time over to this small little studio.
I was just telling YB, your face mask very the yin.
Oh yeah. Actually, the mask itself was made by Steven Sim's wife.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You know,
yes,
Steven
Abid
Sim.
Sim.
yes, I've seen.
Abid Sim. So
Sim.
yeah.
We were also thinking to get him over also.
You should.
Yeah, we
Talk about
have
his
to write
how he
in.
has been helping people.
But
so his
yeah,
wife
he's-
made this, and then the chain is my wife got for me.
Oh, you scared hilang lah.
Yeah, exactly. Because I always lose things.
Actually, that's a good idea, no, Jack. We go and
Yeah.
get two chains.
That's why.
And nowadays, you can go out without your wallet. But please don't go out without a
Without
mask.
your mask.
Exactly. That's true.
Without a
Dangerous,
wallet,
dangerous.
still you got e-wallet. Without a mask, gone 10,000.
That's why 10,000 straight away. No, your wallet come out straight away.
So, YB, can you please tell us a little bit about yourself?
Okay. My name is Zairil. I'm still 38 lah.
Like many years ago.
And I'm the State Assemblyman for Tanjung Bungah. Before this, I was the Member of Parliament for Bukit Bendera.
Yes.
And currently, I'm the Exco for Transport and Infrastructure, just like how you introduced me. Well, I think I've worn many hats before.
Yes.
Before
lot of
this,
hats,
I've been involved with football. I've been involved in the research side of things through Penang Institute.
Think tank. Yes.
In the think tank. Politically, I started off as our former Chief Minister Guan Eng's political secretary, and then before I got elected myself lah.
Fantastic. So that is what all of us know about you. So is there another side of Zairil, Khir, Johari that we don't see?
I think sports-wise, I'm quite active also. I used to, of course, when I was younger, I played a lot of football and all that. But today, I still play tennis actually, and I usually play very early in the mornings.
Oh.
So not many people know. So, but I, of course, not during Puasaman, but in usual times, I play at least 4 times a week.
Wow.
Early in the morning, like
Where
7
do you
o'clock, I'm at the club. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Penang Sports Club or Penang Swimming Club?
Penang Sports Club because it's nearer. Yeah, and then I go to work straight after that. So besides that, I also I play some music.
A lot of music. This one,
Yes.
a lot of music.
I am also a songwriter.
Yes.
So
Where do you get your inspiration to write music
Songs,
for your group called
Pre-Wayat?
Wayat?
that's a good question. These things can come from anywhere.
Okay.
Sometimes you just sit on the piano and you're just fiddling around, and then you find a nice groove or a nice riff. Then you work on that. Sometimes the idea for the song comes first before the music. So sometimes the music comes first. Sometimes
Before
the
the
lyrics
lyrics.
come first.
So
So I don't say there's a particular formula lah, but it comes from everywhere.
from your personal experience.
Personal experience, but also just what you see in society and all that. I write songs about many different things. I've written songs about drug abuse, for example, because from some of the cases that I've seen. I've written songs about politics in a way, not very directly. I write songs about just, essentially what goes on in life and things like that.
From a busy schedule, then after that to cook up a song, it's not easy.
But actually, that's a bit of a therapy for me. So because
De-stress.
I'm
The
so
outlet,
busy at work.
the outlet.
Exactly. So I do a lot of my music playing and composing. Usually at night after I come home from work, then it's just to de-stress. I play my piano and all that. Then that's when I will get
The
a bit
creative
creative.
work starts
Yeah.
now.
Exactly.
So just in case you guys do not know, YB Zairil together with YB Shelina,
yes.
they are in a band called Pre-Wayat.
Go and check them out on YouTube.
Plus some of their friends. So a new music video is coming up, I believe.
Yeah. Next month. So you guys stay tuned. It will be on Astro, not mistaken.
Wow.
It's the theme song for a new TV series on Astro.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That's the new theme song.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good lah. Seriously, it's straight. Easy lah.
Hopefully.
So is there like any part of you that wants to quit politics and then go into music business full time?
I mean, to me, music is a hobby. It's a hobby, and I'm glad if my music can go places.
Correct.
But essentially, it's still just a hobby lah.
Yeah,
it's like if you ask me, do I want to quit my work to play tennis full time? Of course. You want to, but that's not something that can happen because in order to be a professional tennis player, it's a completely different thing. Just like in order to be a very successful and professional musician, it's a completely different thing than if you were to do it as a hobby. So I think I better stick to those things as a hobby.
If you become a professional musician, then you need something else to distress with it.
Exactly. That's a good one. You're right, Jack.
All right. Since becoming the state assemblyman for Tanjung Bungah, what improvements have you made?
Actually, I've been because Tanjung Bungah is also part of the Bukit Bendera Parliament area.
Yes.
So I've actually been active in this whole area since 2013. So quite a long time, 8 years already, and I've actually been doing a lot of things even before I was elected. Infrastructure projects, for example, I upgraded the lifts for a lot of the low-cost flats in Tanjung Bungah. I even replaced the pipes because some of these old flats, they were using galvanized iron pipes which rust.
Correct.
So a lot of people were drinking rusty water.
Oh.
So I some of these low-cost flats, because they don't have money.
Correct.
So I actually replaced the pipes for them.
Okay.
So I've been doing a lot of things. And of course, since I was elected, I've done much more. I've even, for example, I like to help schools. We have a school in Batu Ferringhi, SK Batu Ferringhi.
Okay.
And not many people know this, but they have the best hockey team in Penang.
Oh,
SK Batu Ferringhi.
Yeah. 7 of their players are state players.
wow.
And but they have no training facilities.
Then how did it
Exactly.
become so good?
So I mean, they have to travel quite far.
To
the
train.
teacher will have to bring them, rent a bus or whatever, a van, bring them very far. So I've actually built for them a mini sort of a hockey facility in their school for them to practice.
Okay.
I also sponsored some equipment and so on lah. So and the team is called the Ferringhi Titans.
Wow.
So
also.
So I hope they will continue to do well. I will definitely continue to support them. I've also done. If you go to Batu Ferringhi today on the main road of Batu Ferringhi, you will see brand new sidewalks. So I also replaced that lah. Because for many years it was neglected, and in bad shape. Aside from that, SMK Tanjung Bungah, they actually have a lot of special needs students, but they have no special needs facilities. So I helped build them a special needs training room where we have
SMK
special
Tanjung Bungah,
padding.
the one we are going from the back to Mount Eskin, is it? Is that the one?
Yes, on the this Vale of Tema.
Vale of Them, yeah. Oh, I didn't know also, huh?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Information today. Okay.
Oh, okay. Estate Exco pula. For transport and infrastructure. What is the master plan for our public transport?
Okay,
Penang's public transport, we know lah.
you're right. So it's good you ask what is the master plan.
Yeah.
Because it's called a master plan.
Master plan.
We have the Penang Transport Master Plan.
Yes.
And there are many projects under the Penang Transport Master Plan. For example, we're going to build the LRT connection. We're going to build a lot of new highways. For example, we are already started construction on the Air Itam to Lim Chong Yu bypass. So once this road is finished, you will have a bypass connection directly from Tiantek Avenue, Lebuh Raya Tiantek, which can bring you all the way to comes out in Lim Chong Yu Expressway.
Wow.
Yeah, so that will help the people in Aitam especially tremendously lah.
Now
so
you have to go through Heng Yi.
Oh
and
no,
all that.
now it's very jammed. Now it's
Yeah,
very
yeah,
jammed. So that's one project which the construction has already started.
Okay.
Besides that, there are a few more. We're going to build a pad road from Tanjung Bungah all the way to Teluk Bahang. Because currently, you all know there's only one road to Batu Feringhi.
Yes.
It's one lane.
Correct.
If there's a tree that falls, or
It's
one
finished.
car broke down, or anything, gone.
Gone. Yeah.
You'll be stuck and you'll be very long traffic jam.
Correct.
So we're going to build a parallel road to help the traffic there lah. And then besides that, we have the third link option that we're looking at. This will be more long term.
Okay.
To the mainland. And then besides that, just a lot of infrastructure projects. But in terms of public transport, now, right now, of course, yes, we want the LRT, but it will take time.
Yes.
So what do we do in the meantime?
Yes.
We have buses, but not many people take buses.
Ah.
Very few people take buses. So when I first got into the transport portfolio, I was thinking, how do I encourage people to take buses in Penang? So I decided to give free buses to everyone in Penang lah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So now,
I thought it was the My
Yes.
My 30.
Correct.
right?
30, yeah.
So I took advantage of this package or that is offered by the federal government. This year, they announced that they will have this My 30 card. Previously, it was My 50 lah. Now it's My 30, where for 30 ringgit a month subscription, you get a card.
Yes.
It gives you unlimited travel with that card on any bus, anytime in Penang.
Anyway.
Oh.
So 30 ringgit. So I decided, why don't the state government pay that 30 ringgit for everyone?
See?
Fantastic.
So today, all you have to do is go, you pay 10 ringgit for the card, which you can use, forever. And it also comes with some credit lah. You buy the card one time off. You can use the card until the end of this year, 31st December, for free, any bus, any route, anytime. But it must be a rapid bus lah.
Okay.
You don't use the card, then get into bus Persiaran or bus Kilang. That one cannot help you lah.
Rapid bus.
So now it's what? 30 ringgit for
30
the whole
ringgit
year.
until the whole year.
It's free.
Oh, it's free.
The one
State
off.
pays 30 ringgit. You buy 10 ringgit the card.
Oh, you must buy the card for 10 ringgit.
Correct.
Then you can take any
Yes.
rapid bus, any
Yes.
route, any time until the end of the year.
For those already who have the card, they don't need to buy lah. But for those who do not have the card, they have to buy only one time. 10 ringgit, and you can use until the end of the year as many
Fantastic.
times as
Yes.
you want.
I think this is fantastic to all of them who use public transport.
Correct.
They go
Exactly.
to work with public transport every day.
Save the jam actually.
One day, imagine they save 2 ringgit
Yeah.
to and fro. How much they save until end of the year?
Absolutely. In fact, they save more than that.
They save more than that.
Fantastic.
I think Penang is definitely the only state in Malaysia where all the buses are free. But I'm very sure there are not many cities in the world also which have such a facility. Yeah.
That's
So
why
it's quite unique.
I think Penangites are a proud bunch. I think because
We
like-
go everywhere,
we-
so proud one. Everything
like
we all
to-
sempoi.
We like to lead the way, you know.
Yeah.
We like to show other states in Malaysia how it's done.
But this is how it's done. We were planning to go to Teluk Bahang, remember, for the hike. So we want to take the bus. So finally we can take the bus.
we were just talking about this Mind 30, I think last week or
Last week or
weeks
the
ago.
last 2 weeks ago, yeah, we were talking about it.
You just
Great.
launched this.
Then we were planning for our hiking trip, so we want to get everybody
Yeah.
to go into the bus because instead of driving up and all that, why don't we
Yes.
just use the public transport for once?
Exactly.
And we can take the bus up, then we go to whatever hill we want, then we take the bus back lah.
Take the bus back
absolutely.
easy.
So you all just need to buy the card one time,
One time.
10
Yes,
ringgit,
10 ringgit.
and you can have as many trips as you want. You like it, you can go every weekend.
Where do we
You
get
don't have to pay
the?
extra already.
Where do we get the card
Okay,
from?
you go to any rapid kiosk.
Okay.
So there's one in Komta. There are quite a few all around. You can go to their Facebook to see
Alright.
where are the locations of the kiosks.
Okay.
And that's it.
Make sure you guys check it out, yeah.
Wow, this is good news for Penang actually.
So YB, what other campaigns beside this that
So
you're
in
working
order
on?
to encourage bus usage, of course, free, that's one way to encourage lah.
Yes.
There's no excuse really. You cannot say, oh yeah, no
Yeah.
money and all that. It's free. What else you want? But secondly, you also want decent service. So we, of course, try to get Rapid to improve the service. But also, nowadays, everyone travels with Google Maps. You know, when you go overseas,
Yeah.
or you want to go to some place you don't know how to go, you put in Google Map.
Correct.
Google Map will tell you, you can take this bus, number this at this bus stop, take this bus, go here, change here, or go take this train. Everything is on Google Map.
Yes. Correct.
So we have now done the same thing. Rapid Penang is now, right now is under the beta testing, but you can use already. Rapid Penang routes are now on Google Maps. So if you need to go anywhere, you can use Google Map, and they will tell you which bus to go, which bus to take, at what time, and which bus stop. Then the other problem is, if they tell you which bus stop to go, the bus stop needs to have a label.
Yeah.
If not, you don't know which bus stop. What?
Correct.
If they tell you Jalan Burma bus stop, wait, Jalan Burma got so many bus stops.
You don't.
Exactly. And actually, if you go overseas like UK or Singapore or whatever, each bus stop they have a name or a number. Then I realized Penang bus stop don't have.
Yes.
So I said, that's not right, you know. So I got the council together with Rapid, sat down together, and I said, we need to give names to each bus stop, and we need to put it on the label very clearly there.
Yes.
So we have done that. It is being rolled out. We have already launched in 200 over bus stops, and by end of this year, all the bus stops in Penang will have labels. Not only the name of the bus stop, so that you know when you use Google Map you can check, but also not only the name, but what bus comes here and other information. So if we want people to use buses, we need to give them information.
Yes.
I remember those days, the Lim Sing Sing yellow bus and all that.
You must memorize one.
Memorize which bus is which bus.
My house is 77 or Taman Tun Sadon 11.
Correct.
That's true.
That's about it.
True. Yeah.
How come after so many years only somebody think of this?
Yeah, I think
That's why you are part of the think
that's
tank.
why you're part of the team. lah.
Okay, since like you said, you were the president of Football Association Penang and also the executive director of Penang
Institute.
Yes.
Institute. So can you share with us some of your memorable events? Hey, our Penang football now okay lah, not bad.
Number 4.
Now we are fourth. In the Super League.
We are doing very well now. I think I have to say very well considering the amount of budget that we spend. We are actually one of the lowest budget teams right now in the Super League, but we are doing quite well. So this shows it's not just about money.
Yes.
I think it's about spirit,
passion,
and if the players really give their all, that you can achieve results.
And I think they need fans to support them also.
Definitely.
Yes.
Definitely.
But not now lah. No.
Right now they allow, I think,
certain
numbers.
But don't we sit all together.
Cannot.
Follow SOP.
There is social distancing in the stadium.
Follow SOP, please.
So I mean, football was an experience. It was, of course, the most memorable was when our boy, and at that time I was with the team, won the Pushkas Award.
The free kick. Fantastic.
In fact, I was there at the stadium. I saw the free kick with my own eyes. Yeah. In fact, I still remember when he kicked it, I thought, go out. Then he turned back in.
The Pushkas Award. Fantastic
one.
So that was the most memorable. Then Penang Institute, I mean, I was there for quite a number of years. We organized many great events.
Yes.
We brought in, for example, the former president of Indonesia, B.J. Habibie. We brought in the former Prime Minister of Thailand, Abhisit. So, just getting to know these leaders, interacting with them, hosting them in Penang, these were quite memorable for me. We organized a lot of conferences, and of course produced a lot of research as well.
Oh, I see. So, since you are in a think tank, this one I want to ask you a personal question.
Yes.
Like what I asked YB Sherina also. How do you imagine an ideal Penang? For you personally, as not as YB or what.
Sure.
But,
I think, we're all from Penang.
Yes.
And there are many reasons why we love Penang. So I think it is about balancing what we like about Penang with also ensuring that we keep up with the times and ensure that we have the infrastructure and the jobs to support the new generations of Penangites. For example, we say, okay, we like Penang, we have good memories of Penang. Gurney Drive. Give an example.
Okay,
lah.
okay.
Oh, last time there was a beach and everything.
Last time a hawker center.
Hawker center and all that. Then we romanticize it, Then we also forget. Actually, it was very dirty.
Very dirty,
Yes.
Sampah everywhere.
Correct.
And then after that, when the mud flats started appearing, it was very smelly.
Yes.
So now we have reclaimed it. And of course, people say, why are you going to change, something that was so nice? No, but when we do this, we are trying to make it better. Because after we reclaim, we're going to put a park on it. A beautiful public park.
Yes.
For every Penangite to use.
Correct.
And then it will be clean again. So sometimes we resist change because we think it's for the worse. Or actually rather, we resist change because we want it like how we remember it.
Yes.
But life goes on. And we have to provide for future generations. So progress must come and changes will happen. But of course, at the same time, we must keep what is essential, what is important to Penang. So for example, when it comes to one of our biggest heritage like food, when I remember when Lim Guan Eng was chief minister, he made one rule which was quite controversial at the time. He said all hawkers, they will not get their licenses renewed if they use foreign worker to cook. And at the time, a lot of people make noise.
Correct.
But today, that is why a lot of people come to Penang. They are praising us.
Authentic.
It's authentic.
Yes.
Because now in KL and everything,
Yes,
everything is cooked by
KL especially.
foreign workers.
Yes.
And as a result, it's no longer authentic. The taste isn't there anymore and so on.
They just give you the recipe.
Correct. But in Penang, we have made sure that it's only cooked by the local people.
The taste is still there.
The taste is still there.
Yes.
So this is what I mean by preserving the important things for Penang. But at the same time, we have to be open to progress and to build the required infrastructure to ensure, our long-term livelihood. That is important.
Sustainability.
So yes, we love Penang for many reasons, and we want to ensure what we love about Penang still maintains. But at the same time, we also have to look into the future and what are the needs for the future. So we have to balance lah. So I think an ideal Penang is one where all these things are balanced.
Yeah. If it's not balanced, then we have our younger generation. Maybe if we have not enough jobs, then they'll go elsewhere and work.
Exactly.
They'll go KL and work.
Exactly.
They go elsewhere.
Definitely they'll go to KL and work. That's the pot lah.
100%. I mean, a lot of my friends also, they're no longer in Penang.
Yeah, they need to be able to earn a decent living to support their family.
So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to create jobs. When we build a lot of new infrastructure, for example, when we reclaim the new island in the south, the whole purpose is to create a new industrial area. In the 70s, we had Bayan Lepas.
Yes.
Today is full.
Correct.
There are many companies who want to come to Penang, but we cannot offer them land because it's full. So we need to now create new land so that these companies can come in, bring jobs, so that young Penangites don't have to go to KL or Singapore or elsewhere to work. They can work in Penang.
Yes. Yeah. And I think with big companies, you can transfer knowledge also. Talent.
Of course.
Then we have skilled workers.
Absolutely.
Then more investment.
That's what we're trying to do lah.
That's actually a good move for all of us.
We must show them how it's done. We must lead the way.
We are leading the way most of the time. We started off with murals, and then after other states with murals.
Yeah. That's true.
You know why? Because I think we are brave enough to get younger generations to lead us.
Yeah.
People with new ideas.
Yes.
New ideas. They've been overseas. They've seen things, and then they bring it back here. Not the same old ideas.
Correct. The same old thing. Just change a bit, but you come back to the same ways again.
So, any more questions, Leroy?
I think that's it for me. But YB, before we go, any last messages for our viewers out there? Any advice for the young generations?
Well, sometimes when you're put on the spot like that, nothing comes to mind. But basically, I hope that everyone out there, we are all very proud of Penang.
Correct.
We love the Penangness in us.
Yes.
I hope that wherever we go, wherever in the world, wherever we are in our life, we never lose that. You know, our Penang identity, and you know, to keep being Penangite by pushing the boundary, pushing for, you know, the right things, and also sort of making sure that Penang will always have the Penang spirit lah. I think don't lose that, whatever it is. I think that's the main message that I have lah.
Don't lose the Penang spirit in you.
The Penang spirit, that is very important. No? The last time I remember, I was working in an entertainment outlet. This was many years back lah. So there was this red shirt movement. You remember? Got a red shirt movement. So I was sitting with police. I asked him, boss, this red shirt movement, should we close early or what? Because we are an entertainment outlet. The police told me what? No, bang, sini Penang lah bang. Sini semua macam ni bang.
Yeah.
Exactly. But it's true. This Penang is like that. Everybody is, you know, we don't have all the 3 hours happening here.
The 3 hours.
And I hope we never lose that.
Yeah. Please don't lose that. And a reminder to all of you, vaccination.
Yes.
Please go and register yourself. If your parents or your auntie, uncle don't know how to register, please
help
find
them.
your Adun's Facebook page. I think you all of you are doing the mass registration.
Vaccine
right?
registration. We will assist those who are not sure or don't know how to register.
I think now still very low, right?
It's still very low. All you have to do is register through the My Sejahtera app. But of course, if you're elderly and so on, you don't know how to do, we can help you. You can just come to any of our service center and we can assist.
I think we all of you watching, you all can help.
Actually,
help them,
also another thing is because I've been to the White Masyarakat Penyayang, because my father-in-law and my mother-in-law went also. It's very well organized. Very well organized. You enter and all that. So it's not even painful. So guys.
Really?
Yeah, it's not even painful.
No man. Oh.
My father-in-law just lambar and he just go like that.
Okay.
Then no pain.
I'm very scared. I see needle.
Takut a bit, but it's okay. It's actually very well organized.
No pain.
Good job also to all our frontliners.
Correct.
So I think that's about all the time we have. Big thanks to you, YB. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Leroy. Thanks, Jack.
Thank you. All right.
I hope we can have more young leaders to lead us like you guys.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Hopefully the next generation will witness it also.
Good. So that's about all.
That's about signing off right down here.
Yes.
Until the next episode. Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.